Assalamu alaikum, this is Sharik with another video of the series, which was aimed towards people who were having no knowledge of Microsoft Excel or people who were at the very beginners level. So, in this video, we are going to learn how to format your data, how to play with your data using different kind of calculations, and towards cleaning your data stuff like cleaning the data and reformatting it. So I'm beginning right now. So what you can do, as I told you, this is a spreadsheet, and uh, in each spreadsheet there are a number of cells laid out. Starting with this cell, let's say I'm going to write one over here, right? Two over here, three, four, then again one, one, one. So I've got set of numbers over here, and what I want to clean this data to unique values, right? I don't want these duplicate values inside my data set or inside within this column, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select this range of values, right? And now moving towards data tab. This is the home tab. Now I'm going to switch towards the data tab. Okay, right? This is a data tab. Now I'm going to remove the duplicates. To do this, I want to switch, or I will hover over my pointer towards remove duplicates option. I'm going to click over here. It's going, yes, I want the data to be removed from the column F. So make the selection okay. So now it's prompting me. It has prompted that six duplicate values have been found and removed, and four unique values are remaining. So this is what I wanted, right? Because we don't want our data to be repeated most of the time, right? So we get the data from some source and there are a lot of duplicate values, and we are interested only in unique values. So in this way, in that scenario, we tend to remove duplicates first, and then we'll perform some calculation. Okay, now I'm going to sum this data. Previously I told you how to write sum, how to calculate sum using formula. Now I'm going to use an auto sum function, right? The built-in function provided in Microsoft Excel. What I'm going to do, I'm going to search back towards home tab, right? And now I'm going to select this whole range of values till here, and you can see at the top right section of uh, my workbook, you can see auto sum, right, within the editing section. As soon as I'm going to select the auto sum function, it's going to add up all those values. Okay, you see there is a number generated, 10. This 10 is the sum of all these values. If you're not sure how is this value is 10 now, I'm just going to change those numbers. You'll see the sum will be changed accordingly. So you see all the numbers. This number is the sum of all these numbers, right? Another thing you can do is you can add, subtract, sorry, multiply numbers inside a cell, right? So you can do this directly within the cell. Now I'm going to do this. Uh, First of all, you're going to add some numbers, right? I've just written it for your eyes only. It's not going to impact any inside the cell. It has got no impact. So what I'm going to do, the impact is only going to be taking place if I'm going to write any formula over here. So this is just for as a label part. Go. Okay, now press equals to sign, 2 plus 2, and press enter. You see the sum will be generated within the cell. What we have done here, we have generated a series and then created a sum out of it. Now we have generated a sum within a cell. So this cell is comprising of the calculation. Now if you want to see the calculation, just double click over here. You'll see you'll end up with the calculation, right? So in the same way, you can subtract some numbers. You can do you can subtract a set of numbers within the cell by clicking equals to sign, 5 minus 3. It will show up 2. So 2 is come up because we have performed a simple calculation. 5 minus 3 turns out to be 2. So in this way, you can do small calculations within the cell area. And what you can do, another thing which you can do is you can create it in the form of percentage, right? So if I press this in a percent sign, it will just it will not convert it into a percentage, but it will just give it a sign of percentage. So this is okay. So my mistake, right? So this is our work. So sorry, I did it mistakenly. I was thinking like in Power BI, what happens when you press percentage sign? It will just show a percentage sign towards against the data, but in Excel it's quite a little bit different. So again, let's say I want a dollar sign out of it. So